Hello, this is Sarthak Sinha. I'm a second year engineering student from SCE Bangalore. This PPT was prepared during internship under Professor Samir Mathur. The source presentation is a case study on the brand Nokia. Nokia is a Finland-based company which employs people from 120 countries. It holds a modest market share in 2009 and ranked 1 for cellular phone sales, as it can be depicted from the slide. Moving towards the industrial analysis of Nokia economy, people today are saving more and more. Households are omitting landlines and are using only cell phones. Barriers to enter are high, but Nokia is having some fierce competition. Cellular companies today are struggling to expand. A million people own a cell phone today, but cell phone industry are at risk because they threaten to cause cancer. And this can prove a major downfall for the cell phone industry and Nokia if this fact comes out to be true. Moving towards the SWOT analysis of Nokia. Nokia enjoys numerous strengths. Primarily, majority of Nokia phones are Symbian, which are very user friendly. Symbian was purchased by Nokia in 2008. It offers very high quality smartphone experience. Opportunities. Smartphone is a future trend of cellular phones. Nowadays, touchscreen phones, QWERTY phones, and other high-end phones are dominating the cellular phone market. And henceforth, Nokia too has to start a new range of phones that offer the same smartphone experience. Weaknesses. Nokia's market share in North America is very less because most cell phones of Nokia are GSM and also they are not suitable for the American customers. Threats. Nokia's biggest threat today is from Apple, which is a multinational smartphone company. They are expanding in each and every aspect of this industry by their unique design and operating system. Position of Nokia in all over the world. Nokia in Europe. They are facing a lot of problems because of new competitors, intellectual disputes, and concern on expanding business. Nokia may see a major setfall in Europe. Nokia in North America. In North America too, Nokia is facing lots and lots of problems. Because of their outmodel designs, ineffective cooperation with the operator, Nokia will lose the smartphone market soon. As it can be depicted from the graph, the cell phone satisfaction rating by manufacturer in 2008, Nokia is ranked 4th and behind Motorola, Samsung and LG. Nokia in Asia. There are two major markets for Nokia in Asia. First one is China and second is the Indian subcontinent. Talking about China, China has only a 3G market but it has lots of domestic competitors. In Indian subcontinents, there is accusation after service and hence a walkout. Talking about the biggest competitors of Nokia, first one is Apple. It was started by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in April 1st, 1976 in California, United States. It has a huge revenue by 2008 and a very high net income. Approximately 39,000 employees work for Apple and selling their only major product, iPhone. Two of the major strengths of Apple is their operating system and their unique design. The Apple operating system is the most satisfactory operating system to the customers till date. Motorola. Motorola was launched in 1928 by Paul Galvin in Illinois, United States. It has a total employees of approximately 64,000 people and a decent market share. The current situation of Motorola can be depicted from the graphs and it shows that it will be having a very great future in the smartphone industry. Samsung. Samsung was launched in 1938 by Lee Byung-chul, Samsung Town in Seoul, South Korea. It has total employees of approximately 276,000 people and it has an extremely great marketing strategy. Talking about the marketing strategy of Samsung, Samsung has mainly focused on sports marketing. In 1988 in Seoul, It stood on the 24th position. Then it moved on to Nagano, Sydney, Salt Lake City, Athens, Turin, and Beijing. Short-term recommendations for Nokia. Number one, enhance cooperation with operators in North America. Number two, focus on the smartphone market. Number three, learn from its competitors like Apple, Samsung, and Motorola. Long-term recommendations for Nokia. Number one, enhance cooperation with operators. Number two, changes on operating system. Number three, meet consumer needs. Number four, focus on diversity. This presentation was created by me, Sarthak Sinha. I'm a second year engineering student of information science from FCE Bangalore doing marketing internship under Professor Sameer Mathur from Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow. I hope you guys have enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.